next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Brown's going to throw for it. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening. And what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Nix with it on 1st. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
after the incompletion. Still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. That's good for a gain of 5. Play made by E.J. Speed. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. He's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's another 4. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Nick snap, a throw. Caught near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. This makes it up to the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it down from 37. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, Stroud. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
And the Texans first down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Stroud again. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll get them back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. He dodged the tackle. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bipper. Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffer. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffer. Oh, you stay with it in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's a ton of me. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs, still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like a it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping something I am. Falling for the promise of the emptiness.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots.
Andy Borgalis to kick off for the
Chris Borregalis, ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. Big man showing up the yards. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pickup of 2 here. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Here we go. 12.
They'll run again with Brown. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Big 13. Big 13.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. They are on it, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got you in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
11.
Design bootleg here. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Scooped up by the Patriots. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They now on third down. That's taken in by Henry. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. It's May. Finds the in route complete. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Again, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's May. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Oh, my God. Missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He finds him beyond the marker. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
First and 10 at the 22.
To the air yet again, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points in the lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Borregales on to send it away. Samaje Perine on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. It's complete to Hooper. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. It's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st down from the 42. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's 5.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And they make the tackle at the 38. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10.
Off the play action. May. Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Patriots.
Throwing is May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And this one does not go far. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bengals 14 points back. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Setting up to pass. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They look to throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the
Here he is to throw.
2nd and 2.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're left with 4th and short. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he gets the Patriots the 1st down. And That should put an end to this contest.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it's second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10. Here's May. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Going play action, May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Yeah.
The give now to Henderson. And second down only works after a yard. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
When the new manager come in and they try to tell you how to do your job, but you've been there, that make me mad. But they tell stuff you already know.
Yeah, I know, but still, they remember. You gotta still do what they tell you to do. Yeah, you probably know how to do it better than they do.
I don't like that. That's irritating.
I know it sucks, but
okay, you gonna tell me if I'm already know I do it.
that's the way I had it. Before I became a manager, and the new GM,
The new manager he got went out. Yeah.
this went on when the new GM came in, and when I was there, Kevin, the big fat white guy, he came in and started trying to tell us this. And you know, it's like, man,
This man,
we felt the same way that you feel.
this man don't know how to do nothing though. He got this girl. What's called went off on him.
I felt the same way. Me and the little work how we used to talk about it. But whatever we could do,
What's called went off on him. And Torrance said y'all started, they ain't gonna be alone. What's I don't like?
It's like so funny. One day, Harold man got mad at me in the roof one day. Tyrone and Harold. Tyrone was the opinion that day. He was up there talking to Harold. See, but the thing was, Harold and Tyrone thought me and the look was talking about them. See, me and the look was people laughing because Tyrone and Harold was right there the same thing. And me and the look was just talking for an hour and we were laughing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots.
That ain't don't like them.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Portales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Right to the air goes long. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the back. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That I was looking at the
Just a little
schedule,
slow
he said
developing
move out
on
the
that
way,
screen
boy.
play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire
If I would have
defense
heard him
exactly
say
what
that,
was going on. Nobody
I
was
would have
thinking
said
pass.
something.
Nobody was getting back into their
I already got
drops,
some
and
out with him.
just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete.
I had to get on the back of stage because he was going late.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have a Jags